Hey guys, welcome to part 13 of Lost Sphear. Today we're going to be checking out the side quests, so let's get to it. We are back and we just have completed Kanata's side quest, which we have unlocked Moon Soul, as we're going to be checking out the rest of the side quests for today's part. And while we are here, there's something else we should get too. Huh? What are you talking about? We should retrieve the Rainbow Spirit Knight. The Rainbow Spirit Knight? It's a hugely powerful Spirit Knight given to Gracia by an allied nation years ago. There's even a rumor it was once used to slay a legendary monster. That sounds like an excellent thing to have in the run-up to the final battle with Chrome. I'm pretty sure it's kept in the castle's royal archives. Alright, let's head over there. It's gonna be Van's side quest on gathering the Rainbow Spirit Knight. At least we know what the reward's gonna be straight away. Oh, Prince Van. How long has it been, Your Highness? Jian. If you're here, does that mean Lelicia is here too? As it happens, heedless of our warnings, Princess Lelicia has disappeared into the archives. What? You know how dangerous the archives are? I'm so sorry, Your Highness. What did she want in there? Actually, she said she was, going to retrieve the Rainbow Spirit Knight. Oh, for heaven's sake! Who is this Lelicia person? She's a childhood friend. We used to play together when we were young. Okay, got it. So she's important to you, right? Then I'll do whatever I can to help. Let's go in and look for her right away. Thank you. Thank you indeed. Please forgive me. I hope you'll take good care of Lelicia. Are we going to the Royal Archives? Van's friends need our help. I think the archives are down the stairs on the west side of the castle, which I thought was on the right side. Alright, let's go. Battling time. Alright, time to check out Kanata's Lost Sphear. It's only on one single enemy. Interesting, okay. Let's go on this one, right here. Ooh, pretty cool. High leap. I actually thought that he was about to turn his sword into a holy feather. Like Yuri Loa, but that wasn't the case. Still awesome though. Has that same voice, well, sound effects as Shining. That's currently my favorite one. Come and get me. I'm not afraid of you. If you want to flee though, then now's the time. Give me a break. Is that Lelicia? She never learned how to pick her battles. She must have a lot of faith in her strength to look so calm at a time like this. Move, get back. Vaughn, what are you doing here? It's no time for small talk. Focus. Are these people your friends? Hello. It's very nice to meet you all. I'm Van's fiance, Lilicia. Wow, what good manners. Wait, did she say fiance? This is Van's fiance? So this is Van's betrothed? Van, is it true? Just shut up, will you? You don't fully understand the situation. Are you sure you're on her, Lilicia? Thanks to you, I'm scratch-free. She's the daughter of a Grand Duke of an allied nation, you see. And surprising as it may seem, I am also a knight in my homeland. Oh, a knight, are you? Are you still going on about that nonsense? I beg your pardon. Whether I choose to be a knight or not is none of your concern, Van. In any case, I'd love to join your party. That would be okay, right? You've already got female members. There are rather special cases. Neither male nor female, really. Now, hold on just 1 minute. What did you just say? I agree with Lumina. That was uncalled for. Well, anyway, You what, Van? What do you do with the Rainbow Spirit Knight? That's Gracia's national treasure. You can't just take it whenever you feel like it, you know? Besides, we're doing our utmost to save the world now, and we need that Spirit Knight. If you have it, hand it over. I won't give you the Rainbow Spirit Knight. It originally belonged to my family line, you see. Hold up. I know this Rainbow Spirit Knight was once a present from your country, but you're not seriously meaning to take it back now, are you? The Rainbow Spirit Knight was gifted to Gracia as a symbol of goodwill, but it was given on the understanding that we would be getting married. Yes, my father did tell me that. Then you understand the situation, surely. Are you trying to use the Rainbow Spirit Knight to force me into marrying you? It seems as though the solution to this problem is very simple. If Van would just pull himself together and commit, everything would be solved. That's easy for you to say. I'm taking that Spirit Knight, even if I have to wrench it off you with brute force. We don't have much time. While we're here chewing the fat, more and more of the world is getting lost. We have to put a stop to it. Without somebody to love, there's no point in the world existing. I'm sorry. I'm being selfish. You should have handed it over right away. Right, we're done here. Let's go. Don't you need to say goodbye to Lilicia? No. She may be older than me, but she's always been a real crybaby. If I say goodbye now, she's bound to cry. I hate emotional scenes like that. Are you sure you're not gonna regret this? Look, we're going to take down Crom. I have no guarantee that I'll come back alive. If the worst happens and she's left alone, I don't want to leave her a widow and burden her with a whole country to take care of. It's too much to ask. Van, you mean you're refusing to marry her because you're worried about her future? Right now, my priority has to be ridding the world of Crom, even if that means sacrificing myself. Don't even think about sacrificing yourself. We're all gonna fight and we're all gonna come home safe. That's the way we're gonna do it. Okay, at least we got the Rainbow Spirit Knight. I'm assuming, right? Did it say it got acquired? We have the Spirit Knight, and that's what matters. We should leave as soon as possible. This is not the place I like to spend any length of time. Hope his friend is okay. Never have I ever seen Spirit Knight of such hues. I do not wish to spoil our lost mills. Okay. That is it. Nabarro does say that. It's time to bounce. You need to put my mech on there. Huh? What? What is it, Vad? I just squeezed the Rainbow Spirit Knight and it crumbled to dust. It must have been a fake. Damn it. I can't believe I let that happen. I've got to find Lelicia. Damn. Destroyed, wrecked. We must go after Princess Lelicia. She may be in grave danger. She must be one tough cookie to be Van's bride-to-be. What's that supposed to mean? She's the perfect match for a loose cannon like Van. Indeed. Let's make haste. Where did Lelicia go? I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm just a god. I'm not sure of Princess Lelicia's whereabouts. Ugh. Where could she have gone? Calm down and think. Where would she most likely go? If she's your fiance, you must know a thing or two about her. Enough! I'm trying to think. Just keep quiet for a moment. Excuse me. What do you want? Sorry to disturb you, Your Highness. Calm down, Van. Don't be afraid of him, soldier. What did you want to say? Oh, I couldn't help but overhear Princess Lelicia and Gaian's conversation. She was talking about hiding something somewhere. I think she said there was a perfect place nearby filled with monsters. She said all you had to do was drop whatever you wanted to hide into the bog. I couldn't catch what it was she was planning to hide, but might that be of some help? Yeah, that's really valuable information, thank you. A bog nearby, filled with monsters. Could she mean Marsh End? Ah, so she means to drop the Rainbow Spirit Knight in there, does she? Then let's head for Marsh End. We better hurry. I apologize, everybody. No need for the apologies. We gotta make haste, dude. We need to hurry to Marsh End and find Lelicia. It's to the southeast of Rilia. Indeed, let's go. Yoink for some bayonet carrot. Lilia must be around here somewhere. Let's keep looking. Alright. Let's do it. Marsh End. Kanat and I were here once. It's the first time we've been back since that endlessly repeating day. I don't have good memories of this place. That lady was a true monster. Alright, let's go. Oh, this wasn't here before. Don't apologize, Vad. What do you think you're playing at? I'm afraid you're too late. I've already tossed the Rainbow Spirit Knight into the bog. Lelicia! Thank you. That's the first time you said my names to me since our reunion. It takes me back to those days we used to play together. You can hit me or whatever, if you like, or go for your sword if you prefer. I'm ready to bear whatever punishment you choose to inflict on me. Come on, Van, let's just go. I don't ever want to see your face again, ever. Consider our engagement off. Very well. Ah! Lalisha. What is that thing? I have ascertained that it has a great magic powers. This is indeed a fearsome monster. That's irrelevant. I'll deal with it. Alright, sweet. Let's do it. We'll just have to try again. Let's all transform. Finny. Let's put some medium potion down. Transform. Let's go and use Guardian now. Yeah, at least everyone transformed now. Now let's go and get a good setup. Let's use Symphonia. Let's get to the back here. Lumina. Let's go with the Mech God. Beautiful. Dodra. Let's go Leap Fest. Boosting that momentum down. Nice. Kanata. Let's go Shining. Alright, so we got ourselves fully health again. Awesome. Soap Breath. How much are we doing here? Okay, nothing. Great. Return to us. Lightning Arc. Alright, push that down. Shatter. Let's do Preserve. Preserve onto Lemina. Drop that MP and VP. Alright, Godra. Let's go Reflection. How much is this? We're making over 1k. Beautiful. Alright, Lumina. Okay, we're back out of Definity. Alright, we'll just do Ignis Rise now. Build up that physical attack. Kanata. Let's go with Holy Force. Yes. Is gonna be doing that. Okay, so that's gonna be sealed. Rogue Raid. This is the big damage. Massive damage. Woo. Shatter. Let's heal up. You need to have really good health at all times. This frog deals a lot of damage, dude. Alright, let's go Palm Beam. Let's back it out. Palm Beam it. Hadouken. Godra. Let's go with Flame Edge. Onto the side. Okay, 448. Kanata. How about Lost Savior time? Ooh, almost 2k. Oh, still up? Wow, what a feisty frog. Boom. 1664. Yeah. That pound, man, it's too much. It's too much damage. But we was able to Destroyed a toad. Hopefully we saved Lalisha and probably the other guy that was in. Oh, Jian, isn't it? Jian was the guy. Let's see what we got for sublimation. We got level 1 for preserve, MP/VP drop. Yes. Reflection type centric level 3. Lalisha. Jian, is Lalisha okay? I imagine she only has a few more hours to live. Lalisha, why didn't you run away? Did you intend to fight like a brave knight? Why are you so obsessed with all this knight stuff anyway? Didn't you know? I always assumed she told you. Told me what? I'm sure that when she was a kid, she used to come out with it as a kind of a boast. She's a willful sort, so just saying it probably made her want to see it through. But when Marsh became lost, the princess was deeply grieved for you. She did everything she could to try and restore your kingdom. Then she learned that you escaped harm, and so trusted you would return someday. I believe she thought that you would be requiring her help as your fiancé. Yet, though she waited and waited, you didn't return. She began to get into her head that she wasn't somebody you could depend on. That she was worthless. I believe she was rather down about it all. Don't tell me that's why she decided to become a knight. That's correct. She believed that if she grew stronger, Prince Van would come to rely on her and open his heart to her. You silly girl. How's getting yourself mortally wounded helping me? I always know when you're here, Van. You smell just like the sun. Lalisha. I'm sorry, Van. I'm sorry I wasn't good enough for you. Oh, princess! Lalisha, I can't believe this is happening. Cruel fate. Why did you have to try and throw away the Rainbow Spirit Knight? Why didn't you let me protect you? I've heard it said that the Rainbow Spirit Knight came about during an experiment. However, back then people were terrified of its great power. So much so they broke it in half. One half of it subconsciously became lost, while the other still seeks its twin. It's longing to become whole again. Spirit Knight longing to be whole. However, the Rainbow Spirit Knight is not any regular Spirit Knight. Despite its delightful name, it's actually cursed. Cursed? Spirit Knight that tries to regain its original form. Expends an extraordinary amount of energy, you see. All in hope of finding the other half itself that it no longer exists? Exactly. And it needs such a great amount of power to do so that, if care isn't taken. Well, what will happen? In its desperate attempt to get back to where it belongs, the Rainbow Spirit Knight causes its owner to become lost. At least 5 members of the princess's family line have been lost in that way. The lost people's memories get trapped inside the Rainbow Spirit Knight, generating fresh power for the Spirit Knight. Demonic Spirit Knight. So that's why she carried it out of the archives. So long as the Rainbow Spirit Knight isn't used, it presents no problems. As a decorative item, it's second to none. Yet use it in battle and things are rather different. The princess didn't wish for such a fate to befell Prince Van. And she sure felt that words alone wouldn't be enough to stop him from trying to use it. She believed he would choose to sacrifice himself for the good of the people. So that's why she was so determined to throw it away. She was trying to protect me, in the full knowledge it would anger me. Ugh, why does she always have to go sticking her nose into my business? There's still a way. We can use the Rainbow Spirit Knight to restore life. What? How? My power lets me control memories. If her memories are trapped inside the Rainbow Spirit Knight, I can send them back to her before she gets lost. But then what will happen to the Rainbow Spirit Knight? It'll probably burn itself out trying to pull in more energy and disappear forever. Or if the Rainbow Spirit Knight power is more important to you, then I imagine Lalisha will stay permanently sucked up inside it. Which will it be then, the Rainbow Spirit Knight or Lalisha's life? Is there any question? I choose Lalisha. But I can't do it alone. I need the feelings of somebody who knew her well. Van, that means you. You're the only one who can save her. Lalisha, you said that without somebody to love, there's no meaning to the world. But I'm here. I'm waiting for you. Come back to this world. Whoa. Did it? Didn't it work? I don't know. She's back and her wounds are healed. But she still hasn't regained consciousness. That's enough. You're my fiance, you hear? You can't go dying without my permission. Come back, Lalisha. Oh, do be quiet, Van. I'm trying to sleep. It's way too early for a crybaby fake knight like you to die, you know. Teehee. From now on, just take it easy and take care of what's in front of you, you hear? I'll look after the rest, you included. Are those tears? Who's the crybaby now, Van? You really think I'd cry? I just yawned. That's all, so my eyes were watering. Wow, Van really had a hard time admitting his feelings, doesn't he? I was just thinking the same thing. Still, this proves that miracles really do happen. You think miracles are so easily achieved? Mere coincidence that was. The Spirit Knight sucked up too many memories, so existing ones were overridden. Because the new feelings were so strong, a new Spirit Knight was born. Lalisha just so happened to be affected by its power, that's all. This sounds like to me a confession of how strong your feelings for Lalisha are. Yes, this is what it would mean. Just be quiet. This means you really can't go throwing your life away now. Same goes for you, no? Well, we still get the Rainbow Spirit Knight anyway. It's time for us to go to the moon. Yep, so that is complete. That is Van's side quest to begin Rainbow Spirit Knight. We get a bit more backings from his past of his fiance, which honestly I like her design. She would have been awesome to be in the team. I think she had a better tie to even say Goldra, because you know Goldra still has her soldier costume, but having that design would have been awesome. All right, let's check out another side quest. What's wrong, Lumina? No, it's nothing. I was just remembering the time I first left the village with Kana and Locke. I was just thinking of how naive I was back then. I understood nothing. This is no time to be reliving the past. While your head's in the clouds, Crom is trying to make the whole world vanish. Hey guys, what do you say we rest up here for the night? That's a good idea. We've all been fighting non-stop and a rest is much needed. Is that alright with you, Lumina? Yeah. Okay, sure. Lumina, up alone at this time of night. Is something wrong? Oh, I couldn't get to sleep. Really? Are you sure it's just that? You don't look like yourself. If there's something on your mind, I wish you'd share it. Well, the truth is, I'm feeling a little bit down. I feel really bad for not being able to support Kanata better. I've been noticing during our battles, Kanata is understanding and harnessing his own powers more and more. He's the world's ray of hope. And then there's me, and I'm just... well, my powers aren't even close to Kanata's or Chrome's. I might have the Spirit Knight core, but I can't do a thing. It makes me wonder, why me? There's no point comparing yourself with others. Honestly, it's meaningless. I know that, it's just, I want to know, why do I have the Spirit Knight core? And what am I to Kanata? I think that maybe I have lacked faith in myself for a very, very long time. Or else the Spirit Knight core in me wants to return to the moon. I don't know really, it's just a hunch. Lumina, how would you like to train with me a little right now? Huh? When you're worried, your thoughts just go round and round in a circle. The answer you're seeking never comes. At those times, it's best to move around, work up a sweat. It's strangely calming. Haha. Why are you laughing? It's just a really you thing to say. You might be right there. I've sent all my enemies up until now flying with these fists. I should be able to send my worries and my doubts flying to her. What about you, Shara? I'm feeling very awake all of a sudden. I'll come with you. Then it's decided, although we may disturb the villagers. In that case, why don't we go to Hush Grove? I know the perfect spot. We can scream and shout as much as we want and nobody will hear us. So you're feeling lively enough for screaming and shouting now, are you? Right. Right in the heart of this grove is a secret place I used to use for my training. Follow me, both of you. Alright. This is our team. Be interesting. Haven't had a team of 3 in a while. I'm fine with this. Charge it up. Go Symphonia onto these. Yeah, they're extremely weak. There's nothing special to see here. But you do get some treat memory out of this. Nice. You used to be able to get through from here? I guess it hasn't been used for a while, so the trees have covered the path. Wait here a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Such brute strength as always of Lumina. But our allies are very respectful not to say a single thing. So far, so good. How about this rock? A broken pot. And here's another one here. Oh, it looks like we're getting closer to a hut nearby. This is the drop back down, which we're not going to be doing. What? How perfect. To think that you, possessor of the Spironite core, would turn up here without Kanata. It tops my wildest dreams. I don't sense much power from him. It must be Crumb's alter ego. Now then, give it to me. Give me your moon, your power of the moon. It's pretty perfect to me too, Crumb. If I can get rid of you now, alter ego or otherwise, that'll work in everybody's favor. Cheeky little girl, I see I underestimated you. However, I think I'll let you go. No way. I don't want you taking it easy on me. I don't need your pity. Pity? Don't get me wrong, young lady. Even without your Spironite core, I still have total dominion over the moon. Your demise is already assured. You and all the others. What do you mean? I'm saying that even without the Spironite core, there's nothing I cannot do. It may serve as a key, but it is not in itself a source of power. What do you know? What the hell do you think you know about me, huh? Fine, I was planning to let you go, but if you wish to die, I'm happy to oblige you. When all's said and done, I'd rather have the Spironite core than not. Hey, are you all okay? It seems I missed my chance. Well, never mind. I'm sure there'll be others. What are you three doing out here all alone in the middle of the night? What were you thinking? Thank goodness Kanata noticed. Forgive me, it's my fault. I invited them. It was kind of a strange night. Well, they're all safe at least. I'm sorry. No, it was all my fault, really. It's about to get light. Let's just head back to town. We can talk after. I see, so that's what was bothering you. Yeah, sorry. With all that stuff eating you up inside, do you really think you would in any condition to come do battle with us? Lumina, how would you feel about staying behind in El Gafe? What? Why are you asking me these things? I can still fight with the best of you. I'll hold out to the end, even if it means getting pulverized. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not down your devotion. I was just imagining the scenario where we all were wiped out by Crumb. It occurred to me that it would be well to leave one person on Earth, a last ray of hope. It's just an option for dealing with the worst case scenario. But you would just leave her behind? A borrower's suggestion does deserve some consideration. Nobody can predict the future after all. You're right. That's why we have to think about it carefully. Sorry, I don't think I can answer right away. We should go and pay a visit to the Elder. We don't know when we'll be back again. Yeah, you're right. Sounds like a good idea. We should talk to the Elder. She should be at her house in the northeast part of town. Let's do it. Well, look who it is. Lumina and everyone else. How lovely. How's your trip going? If there's anything we can do, just say the word. Elder, thank you for everything you've done for me. Oh, Lumina, no need to be so formal. No, I wanted to say it. Thank you so much for bringing me up. I really appreciate everything you did. If you feel a sense of debt, then you can repay it by coming home safe. Oh, and by becoming the next elder, okay, Lumina? If Lumina's the next elder, she'll have you wrapped around her finger more than ever, Kanata. Obaro, what are you trying to say? Kanata, don't just stand there silently, tell him he's wrong. Kanata? Hey, why are you looking away, Kanata? We're gonna have a good long talk about this later, you hear? Yes, sort this out later. He's going to get an earful. No doubt. He'd better just give up now. She is scary. Hey, that's enough, all of you. But just look how many friends you have, Lumina. Friends. When you first arrived in this town, you never uttered the word. Of course, friends weren't easy to come by for a kid like that. All us adults were so worried. When we tried to force you to play with the others, you'd just wander off. We'd go around the town looking for you. We'd always find you on the Moon Ridge. You always loved that hill for some reason. Do you remember? Huh? I used to go to Moon Ridge? Yes, you were always there by yourself, staring up at the sky. I don't remember that at all. What was I doing there? Who knows? You certainly never told us. You were still only tiny after all. It makes sense you wouldn't remember. What did you say, Lumina? Oh, nothing really. I'm totally fine. Really? I hope you're telling the truth. In any case, you must all promise not to push yourselves too hard. We're all eagerly waiting your return. Remember that. Okay, Elder. Thank you. Moonridge. Is that where you need to go next? I'm sure you can overcome any troubles that come your way. Yep, we all find all like heroes in the book. I guess Moonridge is going to be the way to go, so let's check out Moonridge then. Is something wrong, Lumina? Apparently, when I was younger, I used to go to Moon Ridge. But you don't remember it. Exactly, so I want to know, what is it was I went there for? Then let's go and take a look. But we were... That's okay, let's all go to Moon Ridge. Is something troubling you? I'm scared. Maybe I already understood at that young age that I wasn't really needed in this world. That's not true. Maybe I always longed to return to the moon. Maybe so, maybe not. But worrying about that you won't free from the doubts you have about yourself. That much is for sure. Let's go to the Moon Ridge. That's the only way you'll know for sure how you feel. True that. Let's head to the Moon Ridge. It's just outside of town to the south. Thank you, everybody. I recall that Lumina used to go to Moon Ridge quite a bit. You love places where you can see the moon, don't you? Dumb question, I guess. When we first met you and went to the Moon Ridge together, I didn't trust you, Van. Alright, let's go. Alright, Van's ready. Before we do go check out Moon Ridge, we're at Hush Grove right now. I want to check out Signature. There's more bits for longer, but we're just gonna go over the basic one, see how this one goes altogether. I have a feeling the duration of those attacks power now is gonna be longer, and I think it's gonna be pretty awesome of how long the duration you could last with that signature one. Goldhead Carrot. Oh, and we found all the regional glow spots. Yes, I wanted to come back here in Hush Grove because we did see this place. Let me go inside and see what we got. 3 times the medium potion. Let me see if there's anything else inside here to be inspecting. Doesn't look like it, it's just a chest. Alright then. Let's head now to Moon Ridge. Well, is anything coming back to you? I don't know. Even now that I'm here, I still don't know why I used to come here. I want to know what kind of kid I was. What was about this place that made me like it? Was it some kind of hope? Or did the other me, want to go back to where I came from? What? Wait, is that... Variant life forms. They are both Lumina. 2 Luminas. Is one an illusion? What's going on? What is going on? She hits hard though. Should I stay in this form though? Goodness me. Let's go Shining. You know what? Let's do Guardian. Let's go Guardian. And then we'll go with Symphonia. Should we heal? I think I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna back up and heal here. Let's go next with Flame Edge. Okay, 172. Lumina. Okay, good. Uses Glint. I actually don't have Glint in my move list. 124. So we need to have some good physical defense, don't we? Let's go with Holy Force. Earthbind is going to be sealed. Let's go with Symphonia. Boosting up the momentum. Next up, Goldra. Slash Rush. So Spread It Apart is pretty good. It kind of reminds me of the Lock boss fight. When he was a Gearwood. Let's do Tear Moon. 115. Okay, is that second attack? Nice. 129. Here comes Glint. Okay, that's what it does. Alright, Lumina. Let's go Lightning. I feel like Fade's gonna come very soon. Let's preserve it up. Goldra. Goldra, let's get some distance. Let's use Reflection over here. Okay, good. Good crits. Kanata. Is it time for Shining or let's go Lost Savior? Come on, oh shining light. Find your target. Uh-oh. Okay, 100 with the air blast. Oh, double hits now? Missed. So 2 hits now. Oh, 3 hits. Let's do Phase. Boom. Push that away. Glint, oh boy. Ooh, so close. Just use exhale. I'm running over here. Opposite side. Goldra. Let's go with Hellgate. Slow it down. Okay, 227, 128. Should we do... You know what? Let's do Clammy. This slows down the attack, right? Yep. Okay, second hit. Sweet. Lumina. How about Hadouken? Palm Beam. There you go, 291. Air Blast onto Kanata. Holy Tennis? What was that? That was incredible. Let's use Tear Moon. Almost down. Shadow. Oh, we don't have it. Let's go Sonic Rain then. Goldra. Skip Slash. 128. Kanata. Do we have Shining up? Yes, we do. This will be it. Holy Light, be gone. Such brute strength. From the doppelganger, we get Lumina to 54 now. Sweet. Alright, level 3 on Lost Sphear. And level 3 on Hellgate's one for Nullify. This Spirit Knight wants to be next to help. Lumina, are you crying? It all came back to me. I didn't come here because I wanted to go back to the moon. I came because I wanted to be by Kanata's side. I wanted to help him, the one who'd given me so much help. I didn't know how to do it, how to be by Kanata's side, or how to be friends with him. I hated myself so much for being so useless. I thought that if I become normal, I'd be able to get close to Kanata. So I willfully discarded my powers and sealed them up here with my memories. I thought I'd keep them here until I could help Kanata in the real sense of the word. This is a treasure that I put away for myself, for the time when I could come back to claim it. Kanata is our last pure fragment of hope. And you, Lumina, you are the beautiful ray of light that illuminates that hope. Lumina, you have a lot to be proud of. I'm sure the moon is pleased that you are by Kanata's side. Thank you, everybody. Everybody's getting too emotional here. We all knew from way back that Kanata couldn't go a day without you. Kanata, I know, don't worry. We won't leave you behind. Let's all go together. We need you with us. Okay. And there we have it, another Spirit Knight, Sunlight Spirit Knight. Form has been gaining power, yeah, so we don't have anything else from that. We are good to go for the next side quest. Oboro. Odeon, I hear you calling me. I'm sorry, Kanata. There's somewhere I would like you to accompany me. By all rights, I should go there alone. But circumstances being what they are, I may not return if I do. And I'm afraid that might be a distraction as we prepare to face Chrome. I understand. Where are we going then, Nabara? To the mech graveyard, Ragnus. To Ragnus now? What do you want to do there? Someone is waiting for me there. Waiting for you? Who? An older Crayons. No, the truth is, my arch enemy. Your arch enemy? Yes, unfortunately, I am a man who comes with baggage. If he and I fight, one of us must die. So it's not exactly a pleasure call then. Why do you have to go? If the Plated King insists on going, you can be sure he has his reasons. Let's go then, to Ragnus. Yep, I'm just nearby. We have to use the boat to trigger that cutscene. Head to the mech graveyard, Ragnus. From the Imperial capital, cross the sea to the south, disembark the ship, and head east. I still have dark thoughts about Ragnus. Locke. Of course you do. It is where you nearly lost your life. Not easily forgotten. Do you have anywhere else to visit? I guess this is obvious, but our real focus should be defeating Chrome. As long as we keep an eye on the prize, I don't mind where we visit. And that's it. Alright, let's move. Obara. That vocal suit. It looks just like yours. Extremely right. Is that the person who's waiting for you? It must be. I know that Morai's armor all too well. In any case, please let me deal with this part alone. We agreed to come with you. We never agreed to let you fight alone. Exactly. We need you to survive this, Abara. If you're going to fight, we'll fight with you. I couldn't have said it myself. How strange. My vocal suit won't move. Mine either. Response nil. Rate of operation nil. Odeon, I will take you on alone. Odeon? Finally, I shall put an end to you. Resent me all you like, but your evil existence ends today. Incredible, such extraordinary recovery powers. Stop, Abara. You're injured. You can't keep going. Gorge is right. until our vocal suits start working. Carrying on is certain death. Pull back, everybody. I'm so sorry. Abara, will you tell us what this is all about? Very well. During the Pleiad era, the world's power is divided into two factions. One of them was made up of life forms like me, that were essentially organic machines. Life forms whose evolution was left to take its natural course, and who only use motorized armor as tools. The other revamped its physical form to the upper limits of functionality and efficiency, until finally it became motorized armor itself. How crazy. Yes, thinking about it now, it does seem utterly crazy. So, Odeon has been your arch enemy for a long time. Wait a minute, so Odeon became one with his vocal suit? You mean that vocal suit is now operated by Odeon's will directly? Not quite. Thanks to the moon, the played person part inside of that vocal suit has been lost. By that, I mean what you might call his mind or soul. That vocal suit is now simply operated by a program that emulates Odeon's mind. A kind of automated self-recovery function. So what made that suit start operating now after all this time? I guess that, until now, it was out of action somewhere. Probably it was somehow picked up that I'd returned to this world and rebooted. He must really like you. He's my brother. Odeon is my older brother. Your brother? So that's why you were so determined to take him down by your own hand. I was always in awe of him and his attitude towards life, so I followed in his footsteps. It was only when his way of thinking got too extreme that I realized the error of my ways. When played people cast off their humanity in search of perfect rationality, they become nothing more than machines. All that lies down that path is an evolutionary dead end and ultimately extinction. When I realized that, I decided to rise up and fight against Odeon. As I was fighting, I learned of how the moon was causing all the losses here on Earth. So I decided to put an end to all the fighting. And so the stage was set. The fighting was pointless. But if that's the case, then Odeon's vocal suit is even more dangerous than I thought. You mean, having abandoned his humanity, Odeon is now even more high functioning? The high speed recovery function, for example? At this rate, we've no hope of defeating it. Is there no way of stopping Odeon's recovery function? I can't think of any right now. As long as he is in Ragnus, he's not gonna bother anyone, is he? Why don't we just leave him here for the time being? He is your brother after all. Just leave him to run wild, you mean? I doubt it's the best solution there is, but it's certainly an option. But it has to be Abara who makes the final decision. I keep going back and forth. The truth is, I don't really know what my decision should be. You mean you don't really want to take Odeon out? Probably deep in my heart I don't. I understand rationally I should, but my feelings go in the way. That's totally understandable. Your siblings after all joined by blood. When I was a child, Odeon was my kind, reliable big brother. I respected him. I can't square that part of me with the part that needs to kill him now, even after all the battles we've come through. It's gotta be a tough decision. And when I think that the only solution now is to fight again, just like we used to, it fills me with sorrow. Wouldn't that just be repeating the past? And if so, what on earth did I come back for? I'm sorry. None of that was really for sharing with all of you. And when looked at the light of the cycle of destruction and rebirth, it must seem like utter stupidity. Siblings setting out to kill one another. I hate to admit it, but this world of ours may never be free of conflict. But just the same, I still want to keep trying to make people's lives better. Trying for a world without fight, with no fighting, where nobody's life is sacrificed for another's gain. That's not the moon's desire, it's my own. Your own desire. The reason I keep it up is because I believe in my connection with all of you. That means I believe in each of one of you. You too, Obara. That's why I wanted you to decide. Thank you, Kanata. However much anguish it costs me, I can't escape my own responsibility. I must fulfill my role as the Plated King. I'm going to go to Ragnus. Okay, back again over to Ragnus. Once more, if you have time to stock up on supplies, suggest we do now. I think that's a good idea, so I can check out Lumina's new one. The player people are a strange specimen. Maybe after all these years, he's got nowhere else to turn but forward. Let's finish this. Guess this is obvious. Yep. Okay, let's move out. Do you really think you can do it, Obara? End your own brother's life? Don't you dare think of sacrificing yourself in the process, you hear? You've got to come back alive. If you're going into it feeling torn, you might as well let us do it. We'll fight him without vocal suits if need be. No, he's my brother. I've got to go to this one alone. Have you got a plan in mind? I've got an idea. We bring back the real Odeon. Is that possible? Odeon got lost back in the distant past. But the same goes for you, no? I don't think we can rule it out as a possibility. If there's even a little matter left inside his vocal suit, I can restore him. Even if it's imperfectly, I have to use a different technique than usual. But maybe I can at least restore his consciousness. It definitely sounds like it has a hope of working. If Odeon regains consciousness, you could talk to him. Maybe even put an end to your quarrel. I don't want you to feel regret like you did after that last battle. I feel the same. It's a big risk to take. If there's no matter left in this vocal suit, you'll just be fighting a killing machine. I calculate the probability of success to be... Stop it, don't. We don't want to know. Oh. No, it's no good. I appreciate the thought, but the risks involved are just too great. Besides, this is my problem. I don't want to bring you all into it. Really? I don't see it like that. Lumina. Okay, the way to look at it is this. First, there was the Plague Era a long time ago. Next, come the age of the humans with Crom and all that bunch. And now, further down the line, there's this age with all of us in it. Even if this is a problem that dates back to the Pleiad Age, it's still connected to the present, through memories, history, and all that stuff. It's like a test, a destructive inheritance from the past that we have to somehow make right. When you look at it like that, it seems like a problem for all of us to share, don't you think? I see. That's certainly one way to look at it. Lumina, that was well said of you. I don't disagree with Lumina. Let's give it a try. Thank you, everyone, really. Now concentrate. Summon up your memories of Odeon. Things you saw, things you felt. Take your time, there's no hurry. Okay, I've got some memories. There's still hope this can work. What's your strategy? First of all, we all work together to weaken Odeon. No matter how fast he can recover, we should be able to find a crack in his defenses. I'm not trying to restore him entirely, so I won't use crystallized memories. I'll use the memories and feelings I collected before, just as they are. I think that should be enough to bring back his consciousness. If we manage to catch him off guard, I'll go right up to him and give it a try. Sounds like odd nonsense to me. Still, let's give it a go. We can't use vocal suits, so I have to be hand-to-hand combat. If you find yourself in danger, pull back. Protect your life is your first priority. Can you hear me, Odeon? It's me, Obara. I've come to finish this with you, once and for all. Here we go. Do it, Kanata. What's going on? Did it work? Well, where am I? Who are you? Wait, isn't that my brother? Obara. Odeon. So it is you. How long has it been? Whoa, this is amazing, Kanata. Look what you did. Well done, Kanata. It was touch and go for a while, but thankfully, it worked in the end. Now we should be able to avoid a pointless battle. You were lost, Odeon. You were asleep for a long time. What happened with the war? The plated people were destroyed. The only ones left on this earth now are me and you. I see. In that case, there's just one thing left for me to do. No, stop. There's no point in fighting. It's true, not at all. You two are the only plated people left, and your brothers. If there's only the two of us left, that's all the more reason to fight. Oh, give me a break. Get up, Obara. Let's settle this once and for all. Odeon. No, Obara. You mustn't fight him. What have you got to gain from fighting him now? I'm sorry, everyone. It appears that it's our fate to fight one another. It was after watching our stupid crows that the moon made the plated people vanish. My entire race was wiped from the face of the earth. My brother and I must now shoulder that burden. If we don't, we'll never be able to face those who place their trust in us. Don't do it, Obara. Now the motorized armor that brought down the world in the past will fight for its future. Please be our witness. Okay, now it's fighting time. I don't know if we can switch in. Apparently so now. And this guy definitely does use magic abilities as well. Interesting. Let's heal up, guys. Let's use Feather Feet right away. Boom. I saw 4 turns. It's gonna take 4 times? I still just saw 4 numbers. It could be tons. But yeah, we don't have any momentum down right now. I'm just going straight up for this. Damage. Big damage, 1,100. Nice. Let's do Lost Sphear. Kind of worried about those numbers on the screen. So I want to keep that offense going. 300. Okay, that's massive damage, dude. Let's do Palm Beam. Nice. Shadow. We're just gonna only do Symphonia for now. Goldra. I'm probably gonna put down an X potion now. He might be attacking next, that's why. There we go. Kanata. Let's get some Guardian stuff going. You know what? I'm gonna use Guardian with these two. That's what I do. Shadow will be left out. Okay, let's go for another X potion. I just don't think X heal will be ready yet. Let's use Preserve. See? Alright, Goldra. Let's go Skip Slash. I don't see that number countdown anymore, though. But he still hits hard. Venom missed. Okay, got poisoned. We're okay there. Let's use Ecphelion. Step aside. Nice. 155 alone there. Do you need to get a VP charger in? That'll do for now. Goldra. Let's go with Reflection. Ooh, look at that damage, over 1k. Huge. Still alive though. Would this be it? Ignis Rise? 129. That's it. That was amazing, Goldra. That reflection, so weakness to water, I suppose? So much damage. That really just scaled the fight in our favor. Alright, type centric is max out for reflection, so yeah, we're gonna have to find another skill for the momentum to be applied on. Why? Why aren't you recovering? This is as it should be, Obara. All my memories are coming back to me. Odeon. It was during the war. I looked around and realized I was the only one left. Everyone else had become lost and could fight no longer. In despair, I flew away toward the moon. To the moon? As I flew to it, I cursed it. Why did you create such a stupid world? What did you create us plated people for, I asked. You flew to the moon in a vocal suit? It was an act of sheer madness. I had no hope of ever reaching it. When I came to, I was drifting somewhere between the earth and the moon. I have no idea how much time had passed. As I drifted through space, my body began to change color. It had been dark red, but it turned bright red. Perhaps it was the moonlight's doing. Then I fell. I don't even remember where I landed. Perhaps I was already lost by that point. What I do remember is that the people there gave me memory of some kind. That's all I can recall. If you can really remember that much, why did you want to fight me? I wanted to put an end to things, yet I'm unable to take my own life. So I thought I might as well go by the hand of my own flesh and blood. So this was what he intended all along. Obara, put me out of my misery, will you? I have grown very tired. Odeon, I don't know if I can do such a thing. You mustn't grieve me, Obara. I'm not dying. I'm becoming your strength. You and I, brother, we came to understand one another across time. This is different from our last battle. We chose the path of reconciliation. Our comrades in the other world will be rejoicing. Go on, beloved brother of mine, send me off into the next world with a smile on your face. Odeon. Farewell. I will not let my brother's strength go to waste. Witness this, everyone. I hereby swear, as the Plated King. No, by the spirit of the Plated people, I swear it. This world won't be lost again. I shall protect it with all my might. And a new Spirit Knight has been formed, the Chrono Spirit Knight. Alright, at least we got some context, extra context from the very beginning of the game. He was fighting his brother, and they both really had a connection whereby the moon, you know, they was really annoyed with the moon. They finally understood what was disappearing and what made things lost. And, you know, if he had to go, he has to go respectfully for his brother, which was a good one. I did enjoy this side quest story. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So, it's almost time for the final pounding here. Your ring is all ready for you, but so you can go bounding off at any time. If you lose this, we're done. Bounding is easier said than done in these circumstances. But yeah, I lost hope. Everyone's counting on you. Though some folks seem to have gone off on the wrong path, mind. What kind of wrong path? Oh, the path of being darn idiots who can't think about anything but themselves. The prototype vocal suit has been stolen from the Imperial storeroom. You'd believe it, eh? A vocal suit stolen? Yup, they had up to security and everything. It's a real pain. I see. In that case, there's just one thing left for me to do. Still, it being a vocal suit, I assume they've sent out a search party to look for it. Oh yes, you bet your bottom dollar. The upper Echelons are in an uproar. Above all, it turns out the stolen vocal suit used Terramite as its power source. Terramite, yikes. Though that's part of just a rumor. Still, it's a prototype of the Emperor's old vocal suit, so it's believable enough. What did the thieves planning to do with it? Regular folk wouldn't have a clue what to do with a thing like that. I guess maybe they plan to take it apart and sell it on the black market. As prospects go, that's not so worrying. You're invariably optimistic. Hey, don't go blaming me. I've got nothing to do with it. Any complaints, direct them at the folks that were supposed to be guarding it. Well, I'm getting back to work. See ya. A stolen vocal suit. What should we do about it? Still wondering about a stolen vocal suit, but anyway, I guess we better leave the palace. Guess that's the best thing for the update then. Oh, Shara, what luck? I was looking for you. But you're supposed to be with the Elder. What are you doing coming out all this way to look for me? Did something happen? The Elder wants to see you. Really? Why? I only know it's some emergency that affects the whole clan. He wants you to come as soon as you can. But the decision is yours, of course. I've done my duty and passed on the message, so I'll be off. That sounded urgent. Is everything alright? So you heard. Would you mind terribly if an urgent message like that, it must be something big. Let's head for Red Hat. You mean everybody? That's what I was thinking. Is that a problem? Not at all. The opposite, in fact. I'm extremely grateful. Alright, back over to Red Hat. Let's go to Red Hat. I must speak with the Elder. In a ringer from the capital. Fly straight north and we should reach in no time. Do not wish to spoil our lost mills? Yep. Let's go. Watch out, everyone. Monsters. Don't worry. Leave this to me. Hello there, it's me. Let us through. However much I see it, I'm still amazed when Twilight is conversed with monsters. Thanks for coming, Shadow. I never intended to call you back when you're out saving the world, even if you are a war maiden. I heard there's an emergency that affects the entire clan. That's correct. Something rather alarming has happened. Have you caught wind of the vocal sword stolen from the capital? So even you know about that. I never wanted to know such a thing, but yes, unfortunately I do. It was the doing of one of our clan after all. What? Are you serious? Well, it never even crossed my mind it could be a Twilighter. But who did it, and why a vocal sword of all things? I don't know why, but I do know who did it. It was Swordas. Swordas? He approached some people trying to get rid of it in secret, but he realized it was their stolen vocal sword and turned them in. I decided that as the last war maiden, you were the only one I could turn to. What a stupid thing to do! It would tarnish the name of our clan. For someone as cautious as Swordas, that was a highly rash thing to do, as he wanted to make an enemy out of the Imperial Command. I guess he must have been trying to cash in on an emergency. What his motivation was is unimportant. I'll show him no mercy. Sherrod's pulse rate is rising. Take a deep breath, Sherrod. Don't try to stop me, Kanata. I'm not trying to stop you. I just know that getting too worked up sends you straight into the enemy's hands. Besides, there's one thing that bugs me. What's that? Prototype or not, the stolen vocal suit was still a vocal suit. How did Swordas manage to move it? You're right, that is odd. And one more thing. The Elder's sending you after him right away. That means he thinks Swordas could be dangerous, right? Maybe the Elder knows Swordas has some kind of mechanical knowledge. Or maybe he even knows how to pilot old suits. Elder, is that true? It seems I shall have to speak a little about our history as Twilighters, to tell you the truth about our clan. How about a change of scene? It all began with a herald from the moon. A pure white envoy from the moon came down to us here on Earth. Pure white envoy? The envoy from the moon was covered in mysterious radiant matter. Its whole body glimmered as if its every cell was exuding the moon's powder. Now that radiant matter affected the soil here, some of our minerals began to crystallize, transforming into an entirely new mineral. That was how we acquired terramite. So that's why right here has an abundance of terramite. The changes did not end there. Our people gained the ability to communicate with the monsters that live here. How or why I could not say, but a biological mutation nonetheless. Perhaps it was the moon's envoy who first granted our ancestors this powder. That's a big leap. Why would you say that? Because the moon's envoy once told our people something quite remarkable. What did it say? Destroy me. The envoy imparted his knowledge of science and technology. And with this knowledge, our people learned of the Herald's true nature. The Herald was the first vocal suit. The forefathers pledged their aid to that white vocal suit to grant the moon's wish. And so we made a second suit, almost as marvelous as the first. It was constructed from parts salvaged from Ragnar's ruins. The vocal suit Sharon now uses is that same one made all those years ago. The envoy also taught us how to handle the terramite. Time and again it warned us of the substance's true nature. Use it for good. Do not make the same mistakes as those of the past. And then the envoy was gone. It did not even wait to see the vocal suit be used. The forefathers gathered to speak on these events and made a solemn vow. The technology they now possess must be sealed away, and the terramite the envoy so warned us about must be protected from evil. Protected by why? The technology granted to our forebears may yet bring about a new era of war, or at least that is what they believed. It was a wise decision. Unfortunately, many loose lips led others to seek here in hopes of laying hands on it. It was then we considered the need for a war maiden to stop such people. Sharon's ancestor was the very first of the war maidens. It was the generation of the envoy that named this place Wahet, the sacred mountain. And from that time on, we have called ourselves the Twilighters. Perhaps in the hope that the envoy would one day return to us. That's some story. But why does any of that have to do with Soda's pilot and the vocal suit? The people who sealed the suit away and protected it from the others were Soda's family. The only ones who can operate the vocal suit are those related to Sodas and Shudder herself. But then, something happened. Soda's father broke the seal and constructed a new vocal suit. What reason could he have to do such a thing? To defend against the growing threat of the Empire. He formed his own league of young radicals to further this cause, would you believe? But the power his family so diligently protected had consumed his heart. The result? Soda's father died and the league disbanded. Once again, the technology and means to construct the suits was sealed away. Or so we thought. We believe Soda's learned of vocal suit technology from his father. Where his father failed in destroying the Empire, Soda believes he will succeed. Alas, our people cannot stop Sodas from taking this path. Shudder, my dear, you are the last war maiden. I beg of you. Put an end to Soda's family's story of revenge. I really had where's Soda's now? Hiding in Mistral Gorge. Mistral Gorge, yeah. You know what to do, Shudder. Over to Mistral Gorge it is. Please take me to Mistral Gorge. I must finish this. It's north of El Gafe and west of the Imperial capital. And that will be it. Let's head over there. Alright, let's go, Bob. Meteor. Impress. No matter what RPG, it never gets old with those meteors. Let's leave our vocal suits off for a while. So this is where Swords is hiding. Say hello, everyone. A cornered animal is dangerous. Don't make me laugh. Why should I fear a cowardly trader with no skill or ability of his own? Let's take him out, grab the suit, and be on our way. Not before we strain this whole thing out, Van. Focus, people. There's no reason why we can't be cautious for once. I had a bad feeling. I've been expecting you, Showa. Swords. Aren't you pleased to see me? I've been looking forward to this. Is this really how you want to play this, Swords? With banter and bravado? It's over, Swords. Just give us back the suit. There's still a way back for you if you give it up now. How about no? Maybe you haven't worked out yet, but I just can't do that. Then tell us why not. The Twilighters twiddled their thumbs while possessing this unbelievable power. The fools. The menacing technology of the Blade people should be embraced, not hidden away. Just think, they could have crushed the Empire and taken the world for themselves. My father saw its potential and tried to make them see the light. Rally, Twilighters, the vocal suit will lead our people to peace and prosperity. But they wouldn't listen. They executed him like some two-bit traitor. I knew your old man was dead, but I didn't know they executed him. Yeah. And do you want to know who did it? None other than Showa's traitorous mother. She murdered him, your mother! Your family may have everyone hoodwinked into thinking your cause is a noble one. But we know the truth, you're assassins murdering anyone who stands in your way. Your family has the blood of countless Twilighters on his hands. Shudder. You take that bet, Swords. After my father died, my mother couldn't go on. She died too, drowned in sorrow. Alone, I pretended I was fine to get work at the Terramite mine. Soon I was promoted, but I had one thing and one thing only in my mind: revenge for my father. You're all going to pay, all you worthless, backstabbing Twilighters. That's why I stole the vocal suit. The Twilighters don't need to fear the moon, they need to fear me. It's funny, you're not even worth my wrath though, you're doomed anyway. And what's that supposed to mean? When I stole this suit, I made sure to leave proof pointing to the Twilighters as the culprits. I guess right about now, the Empire is wiping out the entire clan. But you, Shudder, you get the special honor of being wiped out by me in this very vocal suit. Without you, the Empire, no, the entire world will be gone, won't it? The same world that stunned my father and me, gone. Nothing will be left. Astonishing. I never would have imagined a simpleton could devise such twisted logic. The Twilighters stole everything my family had, so now I do the same to them. You may think me twisted, but I think I'm true and straight. I am the righteous one. Prepare yourself, Swords, because you're about to see how true and straight my arrows are. Ha! Bring it, traitor. My family would suffer at your family's hands no more. Alright, let's go, fellas. Go straight to Sheta. Let's do some preservation. Let's follow up with some air blast. It missed. Okay. Slash rush then? It missed as well. Becomes a counterattack. Let's go with a big blast. Ecphelion. Oh, zero as well. Must probably be because of the ability in the beginning. Until that barrier goes down. Let's get more closer as well. So we can get a Guardian going while we're at it. There we go. So the elements go through. Nice. Gather in. Okay, Shadow. Let's get closer for the X heal. This boosts Lemon up. Or should we go... you know what? Let's go with the VP right now. VP Charger. We can go with Feather Skills right now. Hell's Gate. Let's place it right here. So we'll be prepared for a Guardian attack afterwards. Okay, 293. Still resistant though. Hell's Gate? Hell's Gate's good. So flame attacks are good. Serenity. Nestle. Okay. Kanata. Let's go Guardian. Alright, protection barrier. Destroy. Okay, good protection. Now let's spread apart, guys. Let's go with Holy Tenet. Ooh, yeah, we're getting numbers on this. Nice. Good. Okay, the barrier's gone. Yeah, we gotta be careful now. Let's go with Sonic Rain. Okay, debuff is down. Sweet. Goldra. Oh no, it's Kana. Let's go Shining. Back it up. It's gonna load down the CT. Awesome. Back to full health. Okay, Barry's not done with Kana yet. Great. Let's go now and track out Reflection Air. Let's see how that goes. Oh, nothing. Nothing from this. Nope. Ignis Rise. Nope, nothing at all as well. Oh, need to heal up. Annihilate. Big damage. Let's go Tear Moon. No, nothing. Guess we're gonna have to go X Potion for now. Quickly with the Phoenix says. Speed is actually incredible, actually. Instant death. Ah, so that's what it is. Let's go with a boost of X Potions now. X Potion now. Okay, let's use Guardian. Yeah, good. Let's wait for his next attack before we go with the next one. Let's try Hell's Gate. There we go. So keep going with Hell's Gate for sure. 0-0. Nailed it. And there's another instant death. Let's bring you back. Okay, we survived those. Nice. Nice. And then... do we have something like together? Rations, but 15% nah. Okay, let's do it now. Beautiful. Piercing time? 63. Okay, exhale time. Let's go again with Flame Edge. How we do with Eclipse? This be good? Oh, 0 that time. Is it good? 267, yeah, it worked. It did work. We're losing VP there. It's a big ATB. Okay, VP charger. Okay, Explosion. We only got 9 left as well. Spark Tear. Okay, 120. Shining. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Let's go, Kanata. Okay, nothing on the guy. Try and go for some more lightning attacks. It could be that the element's always changing and that's the only thing that's affecting it. Let's see. We want to have lightning. I'll try it out. It worked, yeah. Keep up the lightning. 31. Let's try out Symphonia here. Just in case, go with Medium Potion. Let's do Guardian as well. I need some protection. What's up? Let me know. Let's try out. Let's go with the Hadouken. Back it up. It missed. Okay. Okay, we wasn't at the back, so Pierce did not work. Let's go with using Phantom Break this time. Okay, we got something. There we go. Nice. Shatter. Exhales. No, we don't need exhales yet. Let's use Sonic Rain. Surely this should be fine, right? Yep, it's good. It's good. You got it. Hellgate this time. Yes, that's good. Holy Force. Maybe with the seals. Okay, nice barrier. Got it. Turn into a rooster as well. Silenced him. Not bad. Yeah, so I don't think he did activate the whole barrier that does miss physical attacks, because the physical attacks was the problem, right? Whereby it was missing or not even inflicting damage, and then we had some other elementals that was special attacks that was going through. And at the same time as well, some of the elementals weren't even doing any damage, even if we have done the same elemental. So that was an interesting proposition, but I would say definitely the biggest concern was the speed, because it was trying to sort of end the rope, but we managed that. Max out ×4 for Guardian. Sweet.
これで宝石が強くなる。
But it can't be. Mine and my father's vocal suit is stronger than any of you. Sordus, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Yeah, and what's that? The person who executed your father, it wasn't my mother. It was me. I killed your father with my own hands. You killed him? You're my father's executioner? It was my very first duty as War Maiden. I was so young, I couldn't deliver the killing blow. It took 7 hours to do it. Now I'd only need 1. I am the War Maiden. My heart is steel and my bow is without mercy. Why, you murderer! You don't need to hate an entire people. You only need to hate me. Damn you. You're not worth my time, Sordus. I think I'll let you live, so you can wait and fear for the day you become lost. I promise you, I'll find a way to get my revenge, Shara. Mark my words. Whatever you say, Sordus. I'm sorry, that took longer than I expected. Are you sure you're okay with leaving him like that, Shara? A real War Maiden doesn't need a bow and arrow to kill. My weapon of choice is words. I do not understand. She lied to Sordus to trick him. Now you won't act out his revenge on her people, just Shara herself. So you're not the one who executed Sordus' father? I remember the day my mother told me the story. Sordus' father killed himself. You really going to spare him his life? He'll come after you again, you know. Prom is murdering people across the world. You really expect me to do the same to my own kin? I am, no. Twilighters are better than that. Those who avoided becoming lost still hold out hope they won't be. Do you believe the same, Shara? If I've learned anything from the mistakes of my forefathers, it is this. Even Sordus deserves hope for the future. It's as simple as that. So what are we going to do about the vocal suit? Leave that to me. I will contact the Imperial Command and explain everything. They should deploy a ringer to come and collect it. And if the Imperial Command has already advanced at Warhead, I will have them stand down. Thank you, Gordra. Come on, let's go. Elder and back, we'll be wondering what happened to us. Oh, that's quick with the ringer. We should tell the Elder back and why what happened. If we take the ringer, it's directly north of the Imperial capital. Alright, let's go, guys. Shara, you return alive. What of Sordus? I'll let him go. Are you sure that's Rise? He's my responsibility now. Mine too. I will make sure he stays away from here. That goes for all of us. You're lucky to have such fine companions, Shara. What is that Spirit Knight, Elder? I think it's time I share this with you. I was given this with the instruction to pass it on to you when the time was right. This is for me? From whom? This Spirit Knight was your mother's. My mother's? The Spirit Knight of the War Maiden will serve you well. You are more than worthy of possessing such a prized piece of Spirit Knight. Thank you, Elder. When my mission is complete, I will make sure to return it. Alright, the War Maiden Spirit Knight has been acquired. If you get lost, you can head back on here anytime. Be careful out there. Okay, on to the next one. But yes, I guess that was the conclusion of Solder being a part of this chapter. And at first I thought Cheryl was gonna, you know, get back at him from what happened before, but she's changed due to this journey. Do we need to seek ingredients here? Yeah, we do. Moon cow. See if we have it. There we go. Only one moon cow. You found some I lost. Right here, okay. And here you are, Moon Tribe. Tell me what you think. So in Moon Tribe, what's the thing on this? Increases money required. Every cook knows not a single part of the animal should be wasted. Nice. Well. Fancy meeting you here. Hey, what are you doing here, Deke? Well, this is my hometown after all. I heard the lost problem is starting to spread, and I thought I'd come investigate. Strange things have befallen Sony, they say. What strange things? Some people told me they developed an irrational fear of the dark. They started hearing a voice talk to them whenever there wasn't any light. Maybe they're losing their marbles and they managed it. Imagine it. Well, that was my first thought too. But then I found out those people vanished. Nobody knows where they went. That is a strange series of events. Some of the older folks have even suggested it's the return of the Tyrant King. The what? The Tyrant King, former ruler of the island of Sauni. Technically, he was the ruler of Sauni Island before it was called Sauni. They said his ruthlessness was matched only by his cruelty. He ruled the island with an iron fist and merciless terror. The islanders lived in total fear, happy merely to see tomorrow. But then finally came the day his tyrannical rule ended. A traveler visited the island and expelled the Tyrant King. Exercising the oppressor, the first king of men, King Sauni, became ruler. So, Sauni Island is named after him, huh? Do you think this Tyrant King has come back to haunt the islanders? All I know is the Tyrant King was sealed away in Spirit Knight. And if that's true, then I can't deny the possibility. Did you say he was sealed away in Spirit Knight? That's right. They say this Sauni Spirit Knight is incredibly powerful. But unfortunately, no one can claim to have seen it, or can even confirm its existence. Sauni Spirit Knight. Something wrong, Dianta? Who, me? Nothing. Well, now you know why I'm here. I'll be around investigating some more if you need me. See ya. So those people who disappeared, they aren't necessarily lost, I take it. Dianta, are you sure there's nothing wrong? I sense someone calling me. A voice so familiar, as if I've known it all my life. You said someone is calling you. As we understand your existence, you are a mutation of a monster, yes? You were born when Spirit Knight was lost. If the Sauni Spirit Knight really exists, maybe the voice you hear is that Spirit Knight's. If Abel is right, then there must be a reason it's calling to you. We should check it out. Thank you. I appreciate it, Kanata. I want to go to the place where I first met all of you. Salgartha is northwest of Sauni Village. If you have time, I want to visit there. Yes, let's go there. Alright, guess it's time to check out Valkyrie. Wow, eliminated. Let's only have one target though. Guess you can actually just use the range anywhere, and it gets stronger by whatever we're healing as well, so pretty neat. Here we are, the place where we met you for the first time, Diantha. This place is filled with sorrow. The village of Saudi is gone, as are the people I should have protected. The memory still haunts me today. I sometimes think I deserved to die with them that day. What is it? I hear it. Hear what? Their voice. What is that? Where am I? Welcome, Demon King. Long have I waited for you. Who are you? You may address me as Grandius, the Tyrant King, this land's former ruler. You're the Tyrant King? What do you want from me? Is it not obvious? It is time you return what is mine. Return what exactly? My body. What's wrong, Diantha? Diantha, you in there? Oh, hello. I didn't mean to alarm you. There's somewhere else I want to go. Any objections? That's fine. With us, where's next? The spot where Sauni Village once stood. Is that really Diantha right now? Let's travel to Sauni Village. It should be southeast of Salgartha. Yes, indeed. Hey, Diantha? Your body, what do you mean? Diantha, answer me this. Why do you still exist? Why do I still exist? I don't understand. The village of Sauni is gone. You have nothing and no one to protect anymore. Your reason for existing is no more. Hold your tongue, Tyrant King. There are survivors that still need my protection. You cannot hide your doubt from me. I see you. I see how lost you are. Your thoughts are laid bare. The Demon King has no clothes. Are you sure you're right, Diantha? You're starting to get us worried. I am fine, really. Okay then, if you're sure. Did you figure anything out? Yes. This powered charred robot has nothing left to offer me. Stop right there. Name yourself. Well, what? Why would you ask me that? Don't mess with us. The D'Antorino loves this village with every fiber of his being. This place is more important to him than anything. He would never call it a pile of charred rubble. I suppose the ruse had to end sometime. What foul trickery is this? When and how did you steal Dianto's form? Where's the real Dianto? Why, I am right here. That is Dianto, right? Someone or something must have possessed him. Not quite. He was the one who possessed me. The body you see before you belongs to me, Grandius, the Tyrant King. The same Tyrant King as in the legend? The one King Sauni banished? Do not utter his name in front of me. I hate that name. Where's the real Dianto? Gone. That spawner spirit knight could not accept the truth of his own existence. The memory that anchored his mind to this form was cut off, killing him. How gracious of him to give me back my body as he left. Liar. I assure you it is no lie. Is my presence here now not proof enough? Would he have not have killed me if he disagreed? So what are you going to do in your body? Oh, whatever I like. I could join you and we can do things together. You must be joking. I am much stronger than the Demon King. There are many upsides to a deal. I have no reason to fight you at this moment. Such an act would be meaningless. You seek to destroy this crumb, am I correct? Destroy crumb and all this fighting ends. An end to this fighting would mean I can truly be free, so I offer you my services. Do we have a deal? No, we do not have a deal. We want Dianto. A shame. I had hoped you might choose otherwise. Dianto, can you hear me? You told me something once. You said you deserve to die with the other islanders, but I don't see it that way. I know the time you spent with them was short, but those special moments live on in you, Dianto. It's your responsibility to live on in their name. Live life as they would. I do apologize, but Dianto is gone. I do not recall having met such loathsome beings in my life. No, I have changed my mind. I must put you out of your misery now. What? Dianto, can you hear us? Death is a wonderful escape. Why do you hang on to life so desperately? Because I realized something important. Demon King, it doesn't mean king of the demons. It means the king who would see evil demons driven from this place. Such impertinence. For that I will make sure you die a slow and painful death. My memories are the memories of those who lived here, and that is why I must live, and so they can go on living. Indeed. Alright, let's go. Holy Tenant, we're going big. We're going strong. Kanata, let's get that Guardian gun. Sure, we're doing Symphonia. Let's actually back around here. Goldra, we're going straight into Reflection. You can stay here then.
これが帝国騎士の切り札だ。
Let's do it. I wonder what strength he has though. He hasn't fought yet. Lightning.
神速に貫くイカズチ。
Okay, 140.
これで戦況を有利にできれば。
Oh, he's running. Invisible. Untouchable. So do we have to wait for a while? Let's do preserve. Preserve on Kanata?
慈愛が呼び覚
Lumina?
ます奇跡。
これで戦え
Let's see. I'll try air
発動
blast.
したか。
動きについてくれる。
165. Okay, still good. It works. Leap fist.
動きについてこれるか。
So we can still go with this. Let's go over ceiling.
力押しだけでは。
Invisible has been sealed off. Nice.
行くよ。
Phantom break. Follow up.
まっすぐに。
Yeah, he's got mighty good defense though. Absolutely for sure. Hardly scratched him though.
やれる。
Holy Tenant. Let's go again with this.
宝石球はクオンの光。
Okay, 35, 36, 38.
私なんだね。
This time I go camouflage.
精霊の
No
導きの
momentum
ま
from
まに。
that though. Skip slash.
動きについてこれるか。
I feel as though we probably need a vocal suits. I'm pushing it in.
聞かないよ。
Let's do it.
私が行こ
Oh, I can't use. Oh, I can't use in this fight. Never mind.
神速に貫くイカズチ。
Refresh. Let's do Symphonia.
黙って消え去れ。
Hellgate.
う。星の記憶に刻み込む。
Nice. 245 to 289. And let's see what else we got. Lost Sphear.
記憶の輝きを力に変える。
Let the light shine brightly. Okay, more damage picked up. 521. Perhaps weakness is holy?
行くよ。
Power fist for 151.
特を打つスミズ。
And now we're parting the damage. Need some more Ether though.
行くよ。
Let's put an Ether down. Ether down on.
ここは
Let me know.
アイテムだ。
That's good. Next up, let's see. Ignis Rise.
覚醒を呼ぶ炎。
Strength it up. Criticals. Critical up. Yep. There we go. Flame Edge as well.
一瞬で型をつける。
Let's go next with Calamity.
まとめて当たれ。
Nice. We're gonna be coming soon to critical though.
やれる。
Palm Beam.
全力全開で行く。
I don't want this guy to be moving anywhere close to Shudder.
私が
Alright, Shudder. Let's go now. You know what? Let's go with Valkyrie.
これぞ戦巫女の秘伝。
I was waiting for some heals, but that'll do. Goldra, Spark Tear.
我が一刀を食らえ。
Kanata. We'll go with Holy Force to be sealing something off now. I wonder what's going to be his next attack now since he's in critical. Oh, he's running away. Disaster.
これくらい。聞かないよ。
Oh, instant death.
ごめんね。
That's what I was waiting for.
お願い。
必ず助けてやる。
もう
私の番だね。
Alright. Resurrect. Let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run.
安らぎと祝福を与えよ。ありがとう。
Come back, Limina. Slash Rush.
無数の剣戦。
Kanata.
ひらめけ。
Guardian.
ここは敵の力を削いでおく。
ありがとう。
あの湧
Alright,
き立
we got that protection.
邪魔などさせぬ。
Power Fist. And we dodge it.
行くよ。
Okay. Let's do lightning.
神速に貫くイカズチ。
Almost down. Here's our second physical attack. Nice. Shadow, let's go Symphonia. Let's go Leap Fist afterwards. What are we boosting up with Leap Fist? Oh, MC boost. That's good, that's good, that's good. Ecphelion time. It bypassed the defense. 169. Okay, let's go Holy Tenant. This could be the finisher. Small numbers to a big slam. Oh, it missed. But we got a couple more extra, right? Still like the Valkyrie. Could this be it? 124. No. Phantom Break? 130. There we go, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, he started off being untouchable. I guess it must have worn off, and I feel as though he probably would have done it again later on in the fight, but he never did. He was a slow guy. A lot of the -5 ATB was piling down pretty well overall together. But glad it was a team effort. Alright, level 2 on the Nullify. That's the first one, right? Because this one adds water boost. Yeah, so this is Embathe. So level 1. Level 1 on the MC boost. And then maxed out for Phantom Break. Nice. So we're going to be switching out Phantom Breaks for another one. What are you waiting for? Finish me and be done with it. I want to know one thing. Dianto is the personification of the prayers of the Islanders. Why did he take the form of the Tyrant King? I know why. Because one fragment of a prayer buried in the heart of Grandius. What prayer is this? Do not listen to him. Do not speak of it, monster. Do not rub Saoni's pathetic compassion in my face now. King Saoni still held out hope that even a tyrant like Grandius could be saved. That's why he could not bring himself to kill Grandius, but instead trapped his soul. The prayer of King Saoni. Damn you, monster. If you had not interfered in my plan, I would have proven that fool wrong. I'm afraid it would have worked, Grandius, because King Saoni's wish had already come true. The Anto being helping the islanders is proof of that. You, just as he is are the embodiment of the people of the hope of this island. Never. If you truly were the tyrant of King of old, I would already be dead. Enough! Kill me, spare me this shame and kill me. You are now an islander too, Grandius. I feel it. Are you crying? Ugh, crying? Hear me, Dianto. I look forward to the day I take my revenge on you. What did that fool leave behind? Dianto. It's fine. I'm okay. The Spirit Knight is cleared of malice. Only pure energy remains. So King Saoni's wish changed the Tyrant King? That we do not know. But not even Grandius was born a tyrant. Tyrant King Grandius. Your memories reside with me now. I hate to spoil the moment here, but the case of the disappearing villagers is still unsolved. What are we going to do about them? I would not worry about that. Care to share why not? The Spiritite power is so great, it surely had some effect on those people. Now that the Tyrant's King control over it is gone, they should be back. Dark Spiritite left behind the Tyrant King. I wouldn't want to be the one who has to carry that thing around. That's okay. The Enter can carry it, right, the Enter? My self-doubting days are past. I am alive, and I live to see the wishes of the islanders come true. This is my pledge. Pledge indeed for the tyranny spirit I acquired. Okay. Good one from having his background story. He did have a lot of self-doubt, and he wanted to have a purpose, and now his purpose is here. Might he come true to be protecting the islanders from here on out. Alright, on to the next one then. What's up, Luck? I'm experiencing some physical abnormalities. Nerve endings of joints, suboptimal condition, mobility impaired, operability below recommended levels. Error detected in master program. Doesn't that just mean you need some R&R, or maybe you've taken too many hits and you're better off being thrown in the junkyard. Van. I'm not joking. Think about it, he's been battling non-stop. All tin heads have a shelf life. I mean, what are we supposed to do with him? Take him to the repair shop? For emergency repairs, please contact the following person. Premier Zemrode. Well, that answers that question. I wonder if they registered a backup contact in his memory banks. In case first contact is unavailable, please contact Chief Administrator Alkin. Chief Administrator Alkin? Never heard of him. I know him. He usually works out of the palace's audience chamber. That is, if he isn't already lost. And I guess we have to find this Alkin before Locke gets any worse. Sounds good. So, it's gonna be reaching the Imperial Palace for Locke 2. It's south of Marport. So we do, trying to find them. Good day, Commander. What brings you here today? This gearoid requires repairs. A gearoid, you say? I will call for the technicians at once. I see this pursuit unit has had termite integrated into its circuitry. This is a Type 3 gearoid, no doubt about it. The first type to see field action. As it happens, amazing that it still works. Do you mind? That's our friend you're talking about. Oh my, I do apologize. You see, gearoids require regular maintenance or they stop working. I must remember to work on my bedside manner. No offense taken, sir. Now, there is something that puzzles me. This Type 3 unit is running a program I've never seen before. Yes, it is strange. What are you saying? This program may be the blame for the malfunctions. It seems to be interfering with other processes. Yes, how odd. How did it come to be installed in this unit? We would need to discuss this with the unit's operating technician. I believe that would be Professor Yuko's. Very odd. Why would Professor Yuko's make such an obvious error? Who cares? Just get the guy here now so we can fix this. You can fix him, right? Fix him? Oh no, that's simply impossible, I'm afraid. The man is dead. Dead? Dead how? Unfortunate accident, a shame really. He was the one who invented geoid technology. Are you saying we cannot fix the boy? We can patch him up and perform some minor repairs, but that is all. A complete repair job will be impossible. And what happens to Locke? It's difficult to be sure at this stage, but he would likely become inoperable. Inoperable? I don't care how small a chance. There must be something we can do for him. Please think. Kanata? I may have the answer you're looking for. I can make no promises, but something Premier Zamorode mentioned may help. Whatever it is, please, we'll give it a try. He said a Geoid, when in dire need of help, should seek a man called Raggies. He apparently lives in Rilia. Premier Zamorode Sorengiosi said, "Tell him I don't need him anymore." At the time, I didn't know who he was referring to, but now I do. The he spoke of was most likely Locke. Raggies of Rilia. Well, what are we waiting for, Kanata? Let's go. This Raggies, he's in Rilia, right? If we take a ship to the center of the kingdom and climb Scar Top, we should be able to reach it if we travel north on foot. Do not wish to spoil. Yes. Okay, so that's it. Over to Rilia's then. So we're looking for a guy named Raggies. The only man able to save Locke. I hope we find him. I don't want to stop working. Shutdowns are no fun. This village isn't that big. We should be able to find the guy in no time. Hey, old man. We're looking for some guy called Raggies. Know him? Who? Oh yes, you mean Professor Raggies. Well, of course I know him. You do? Where is he? So you lot are after the doc's medicine too, Medicine? What medicine? You don't know? There's this medicine the doc mixes for us. Cures all kinds of sickness and some injuries too. Since he arrived, he's been indispensable to our lives. His poor bedside manner and his foul language are his only faults, though. But that's excellent news. A celebrity like him should be easy to locate. You know, his dear wife died not 3 years past, killed by a monster. He becomes more withdrawn with every passing day. As for his life before he came here, well, you'd have to ask him yourself. Something about a small town. Elgoth, I forget? Could it have been Elgoth? Aha, you know it. He's from Elgoth. He lives to the north of the village with his deceased wife's son. Go straight along this road and you'll find his house, sure enough. An Elgothian and former Imperial citizen who is also an expert doctor? Didn't your dad join the army as a medic, Locke? You don't think he could be your... Why, his father? No. What are the chances? I mean, isn't Locke's dad supposed to be dead? There's only one way to be sure. So this Raggies individual lives in a house to the north of the village. Let's go. So a friend of Zamorode lives there. Remarkable, no? Yes, I wonder what connects those two together. We'll find out in good time. Let's ask the man himself. Let's ask him himself. Hello, can I help you? We're looking for the house of a man named Raggies. Do you know him? Know him? He's my dad. But he's not in at the moment. He wanted to get some herbs for some medicine. Be back by tomorrow morning. What do you want to do, Kanao? Let's go back tomorrow. Hey, what's your name, kid? I'm Yak. Thank you, Yak. We're here from the Imperial Capital to see your father. Do you mind giving him a message when he comes back? Sure. Tell him that. Tell him we're here to talk about gearoids. Yeah, that's right, gearoids. Wait, let me see if that got that right. Gearoids. Okay, got it. See ya. We should find somewhere to rest for the night. I think it's time we paid him another visit. Raggy should be back by now. At last, I found you all. Oh, it's you from yesterday. What has you shook up, sir? I'll tell you what has shook me up. Because of you lot nosing around and asking after the dog, he's up and left. Do you know what you've done to us all? Did you say he left the village? Now hold it a minute, sir. I'm not sure what's going on here, but do you mean he came back here once? Oh yes, the village guard did say he saw the dog came back, but he also said he saw the dog leave again, but this time with his son. I knew something was up, so I decided to visit his house. Lo and behold, there was a note. Thank you for your hospitality. Goodbye. Can you believe it? Why would you scare him off like that? He may have a point. Was our sudden appearance here the cause of his leaving? Do you know where he was heading, sir? And how was your business where he went? Because we will bring him back. You better bring him back. You should go talk to Glink. He's probably fishing near the dog's house. Thank you. We'll talk to Glink and find out where the professor went. Whatever happens, we'll bring back Raggies and Yak, we promise. Oh boy, let's see if we can. Let's see what we can find out from Glink. If he's fishing, he should be to the north of the village. Rightio. Excuse me, are you Mr. Glink? Glink's the name, but you can drop the Mr. What can I do you for? We heard you saw Professor Raggies leaving the village this morning. Is that true? Yep, true as I am the best fisher in this village. He was flapping around like some demon was hunting him. Then he left. Do you know where he might have been heading to, sir? Hell if I know. But he had the strangest gear on his person. Like he was going mountain climbing. Yeah. He left for the south, so if I was a better man, I'll say he's headed for Scar Top. Scar Top? Come on, let's get going. We might be able to catch him. Alright, should go after Raggies. He's fled in the direction of Scar Top. Locke needs his help. Alright, let's do it. See and find out. Help! Somebody help! That's Yak. Sound like Yak, he needs our help. Let's go. Stand back, Yak. I will protect you. Thank you, but why are you... Think of me as your big brother. I'm here to protect you. But I don't have a big brother. I didn't say I was your big brother, but that doesn't mean we can't pretend, right? Okay. Now wait here. I will deal with the monsters. Then we'll have some fun together. Alright, let's go into our suits. Take it very seriously,
死の誇りを見せてやる
as this one is taken seriously as well. Defini,
これが世界の
Feather feet.
力を極限にある
let's go right away.
私
Kanata,
の刀を
gonna
見
use
切る
Guardian.
か一瞬で型をつける 星の記憶に刻
Okay,
み込
it
む
missed. This first hit, second one did strike up. Nice.
全てを無に返す
Serenity.
アーティファクトの効果が変わった
援護に回る
私に任せてこれならもう動けるぞ
All right, let's go with Symphonia. It's breathing in. Oh yes, I remember this boss. It brings us always together.
魂も貫いて
This was like a
みせる
very early boss.
やれる
All right, let me know.
程度
Let's go with Lightning Strike. Actually, no, forget that. Save up. Phoenix Stairs.
よくもやってくれたな
What's up?
いける
Nah. Let's go Shining. Gonna move out the way now.
万物に宿る八百万の力よ
まだまだいける
Beautiful.
私がやろう
Shudder, let's go and use Preserve. Preserve on Limina.
清らかな浄化の力よありがと
So MPUs and VPs drop down.
うやれる
Okay, Limina again. Lightning Arc. I'm gonna go from the side.
迅速に貫くイカ
Repeat Centric. That's down. Oh, I just got minus 10%. Wow, that's massive. He's gonna do it again. Flexion. Let's pass it around.
これが帝国騎士の切り札だ
Nice. Kanata's turn, right?
僕の番だ
Yep,
ね
Kanata's turn. Let's use Holy Force.
天の力を思い知れ
Great.
行くよもう動けるぞ
Lumina.
これくらい
危険だ
Lightning.
迅速に貫くイカズチ
Minus 5 ATB. Shudder. Let's go with Valkyria.
これぞ戦巫女の秘伝
Oh, it missed.
押してまい
行くよ
Okay. Beat Fist.
これが帝国騎士の切り札だ
And Lumina will go with Holy Tenant then.
宝石球はクオンの光
So VP's still okay.
いける
Kana? How about Guardian?
援護に回る
So we're gonna build that defense back up, put that protection down. Dude's now poisoned. Symphonia. Oh, he's bringing it back in.
鳴り響くわ
Just noticed though is that the vocal suits doesn't get pushed in completely. It's heavier. Like when we didn't have vocal suits, it would just suck us in completely to the center. Okay, Phantom Break. I'm gonna go the other way.
まっすぐに行く
Alright, 260. Great.
私が行こ
Goldra. Let's go skip slash.
う動きについてこれるか
Here we go. 490. Bang bite.
僕の番だ
Six
ね
Fey.
押してまい
Okay, Holy Force. Let's go.
力押しだけでは
Alright, sealing again. Breathe in. Okay, we just have to get past it. You want to hit straight down the middle. Healing time? Yeah, let's do heal.
傷ついた翼を癒せまだ
Support centric, great. Lumina? Let's go with Ignis Rise. Almost there.
覚醒を呼ぶ炎
Physical attack. Oh, wow, 1,311. Great. Big.
いける
Okay, let's go with this again.
無数の
I'm gonna
剣
use the momentum radiant.
一瞬で
That's the
型
second
をつける
one. 297. Now here it comes.
星の記憶に刻み込む
Okay, good nullified damage, and then Serenity time.
研ぎ澄ました戦
神で
And that finishes it off.
これで次に進めるというものだな。
Awesome. Okay. Level 2 on the preserve. Level 1 on repeat eccentric. This one is a new one, magic defense up, level 1. And level 2 on exhale.
やった！宝石が進化したわ。
Thanks, big bro. You're welcome, little brother. Ugh, not now. Are you okay? Does it hurt? I am a gearoid. Gearoids can survive much worse. Did you say gearoid? Don't die, big brother. You can't leave me. Lock? Lock? It's not good. All his functions are suspended. What, no? Look, hang in there. You there, carry him here. So you can do what exactly? If you value his life, you'll do as I say. Do as the man says already. He will make it. He has entered sleep mode while his self-repair program completes its sequence. What did he just do to him now? Can you really save him? I think we need to talk, Professor. You see, we need to know the origin of the error that's causing his systems to shut down. Yes, I know. It is Zimrode. Without Zimrode to operate this unit, errors to his programs can occur. We knew it was an imperfect program to begin with, but I'd hoped to mitigate his risk. I manufactured this Spironite during my research into boosting Gearoid potential. It will tap into latent power to fix any errors using its advanced self-repair program. You should awaken when the program is complete. I never knew such a Spironite even existed. Something is still puzzling me though. Professor, why did you run? I suppose I should apologize. When I heard from the townsfolk of a Gearoid from the capital, well, I was sure the Empire had come to drag me back to the city. It was Zemrod who gave the command to find you if anything happened to Locke. He also had a message for you. I don't need him anymore. I guess he must have known something like this would lead us to find you. Of that, I had no doubt. It was I who designed the program at his fault, after all. You're to blame for Locke Lily dying? It was all Zemrode's idea. I would never let myself become lost. He used to say it like a mantra, day in, day out. I'll let the Gearoids take me out before I even let myself become lost. You mean to say the Premier meant for the Gearoids to kill him before he ever vanished? But why? Perhaps it was his way of paying penance to the Gearoids. He gave them a chance to take revenge on him. And to ensure it would happen, he ordered the project leader, me, to install the program. I didn't listen. I didn't want anything to do with such twisted logic. I abandoned the development of the program halfway through, encrypting it in the end. We discovered my subterfuge and forced me to install it unfinished. There is something that still bothers me. The technician at the capital said only Locke was installed with the program. Why only him? Because of what the Premier discovered next, it only took him one glance at Locke's day to realize he is my son. So you are Locke's father. What happened between you and Zemrode for things to go this far? Please tell us. Then I must start from the beginning. My real name is Yukus. Zemrode and I were comrades in arms. So you were friends? I led an Imperial research project in bioengineering and served as a medic at times. I never forget the day a giant horde of monsters were rampaging near Ragnar's ruins. The Emperor ordered Zimrode and a squadron to take them out. I was caught up too. The public knew nothing of the Lost phenomenon yet, but top rested, yes, they knew. My team had investigated the monsters' role in causing the vanishings, and we summarized that they were not responsible for the disappearances. Knowing this, I leapt at the chance to confirm this theory up close and in person. Zimrode and his men were just about to wipe out the horde, and I knew victory was near. It was then that something impossibly tragic occurred. The men, one by one, they began to disappear, lost into nothingness. Abara, that sounds a lot like what happened to my people, yes. Whether at the will of the moon or the mind of Crom, who is to blame is not clear. But as bloodshed spread at the hands of depleted people, so did the loss of my time. Fate is a cruel mistress. There was no doubt in his mind Zimrode was convinced monsters were the cause, and his grand plan to fight the Scourge, an army of Gearoids. Gearoids. Biological entities are affected by the phenomenon, but machines might stand a chance against the monsters, or so he thought. And so the research began, bioengineering Gearoids began. So the original purpose of the Gearoids was to fight monsters. I suppose there is some logic to it, a countermeasure against the Lost phenomenon, at least, if not Crom. To me, Gearoid tech was a way to extend treatment of injuries, not a way to send back our battle-wounded soldiers onto the field again. I debated, argued, pleaded for him to consider other options, but to no avail. The gulf between our approaches turned into deep resentment of each other. As our differences were unsolvable and we were no longer friends, I chose to resign. That's horrible. It is a court-martial offense to leave one's post under normal circumstances, but Zimrode used whatever feelings of friendship he once had for me and turned a blind eye. The official report on Yuku's state he is deceased. Then why not go home to Agafe, if you were free to do so? Shame, that is why. Shame on my invention of a living dead army. It is a sin for which I should never be forgiven. Me return home as a father and hero to be doted on by a loving family? No. I abandoned the past, changed my name, and found a place no one would know me. So you chose to run from your problems, huh? You abandoned your child Locke and never gave him a second thought, that's it? Don't, Van. He doesn't need us to judge him. Forgive me, Locke. I am no longer Locke. I am a Gearoid, and my designation is Gears. Oh, I see. I visited Agafe there. It is a beautiful place surrounded by nature on all sides. The Locke you speak of was there too. He too was doted on, but by his loving friends. His life was free and fun. I doubt he even remembers you now. So he was happy. He was happy. Thank you. Thank you for saving my life. I will never forget. Are you really going? Can't you stay a little longer? You promised to play with me after you shoot those monsters away. The monsters leader is still out there. We have to finish this so you can be safe. So you'll play with me after that? Yes, I promise. Please take this. Maggie's Spirit Knight acquired. It's the least I can do. Thank you. Remember your promise, big bro. You gonna be okay, Locke? Yak has his father. I have you. I will be fine, Kana. Wow. After all this time, his father was actually alive. And because he's a Gearoid, he still remembers the memories, but he was lying at that part. And it seems like he finally moved on to resolve and wants to actually be in part with his friends of today. That was a really good one for his resolution. But yeah, we do have one more left, which is going to be Goldra. And then, with all these powers, we'll be able to go back to the moon and save the day once and for all. But we'll do that for the next part. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.